YouTube, TTC, what's good, everybody? Brotherhood Nation, that Rise Up Nation, that Dirty Bird Nation, what's good? How y'all doing this early Friday morning? It is 5:30 a.m. and of course I am up. I'm on my grind, of course. Staying healthy, man. Fruits, vegetables, water, exercise. All right, keeping the alcohol to a minimum. You know what I'm saying? Just feeling good, man. Feeling confident. Just wanted to say, first of all, congratulations to Kirby Smart. He just signed a 7-year extension with the Georgia Bulldogs. I do expect to see at least 1 or 2 national championships within the next 7 years. Looking at how he recruits, the discipline that he instills into these players, just how he, treats these college kids on and off the field, man. I really appreciate Kirby Smart. I think, his hiring from the University of Alabama coming over to Georgia, man, that's been one of the best hirings in school history. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Coach Smart. The elephant in the room, yep, you already know I'm going to talk about it. Matt Ryan deserves every quarter, dime, nickel, and penny of that $100 million. 10 years of sacrifice, 10 years of dedication, 10 years of hard work, you know what I'm saying? Blood, sweat, and tears for 10 years, man. I mean, he deserves that contract extension. MVP recipient. Fastest ever in NFL history to 40,000 passing yards. The most wins as a quarterback in franchise history. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. First career NFL pass inside an NFL game was a 69-yard touchdown. I mean, it just goes on and on and on, man. I mean, this guy is amazing, man. He's led our team to a Super Bowl. He's led our team to 6 playoff appearances. He's led our team to 2 NFC championships. You know what I mean? So, 2 NFC championship appearances, I would say. 1 NFC championship. But, yeah, man, salute to Matt Ryan, man. He's got a birthday coming up in a couple weeks, on the 17th. He just had a kid. Man, congratulations to that dude. Shout out to Matt Ryan. All the fans of Matty Ice, friends, family. Shout out to that guy, man. But yeah, that's about it, man. Just want to say shout out to Matt Ryan. Shout out to Kirby Smart. Shout out to those Atlanta Braves. I was looking at David in Atlanta's video. First place in the NL East. Just whooped the Mets 11-0 last night. Man, it's been crazy, man. Atlanta teams are definitely shining now, I was looking at Mike Sports' video. Been going back and forth with fantasy football about this draft. He had some good points, you know what I'm saying? He talked about the depth we had in offensive line, defensive line. He just said, look into further detail. Don't be so emotional about, how I feel about the Dirty Birds in this draft, which is, everybody, deserves some constructive criticism. You know what I'm saying? I just went off of, emotion, how I felt at the time. I didn't agree with any picks. I still feel that way. Everybody has their own opinion. You know what I'm saying? He went into detail about the players, about the coaching staff, and, how the arrow is pointed up, for the team. I think the arrow's pointed up for the team. I just don't know, what direction we're going in as far as the future. You know what I'm saying? I think depth is an important thing in the NFL. You can get hit with the injury bug. A bunch of players get injured. You know what I'm saying? Starters go away. And, a lot of guys on this team are just unproven. You know what I'm saying? That's my point, And I felt like we needed to make a splash in this draft, to have somebody come in and start within the next 2 years and contribute, at a young age, at an early point in their NFL career. And one thing he pointed out was, Grady Jarrett wasn't a big name when he was drafted. It's a lot of players Ricardo Allen was like a freaking practice squad player. It's a lot of players that weren't big names coming out of college that have made plays and, you know, have had success with the team. And yeah, I understand that as well, but I just don't think we needed to make a pick on the offensive side of the ball, especially at receiver. I mean, I would have been happier with a guard or a tackle, but at receiver, you know, in the first round, you know what I'm saying? I felt like we could find somebody in the second or third round, you know, on offense that could contribute right away or have, you know, a decent amount of snaps and make an impact on the offense. So that was just my point. But anyway, y'all have a good weekend. Take it easy. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive. Always wear your seatbelt. Just make good decisions. Make good choices. You know what I'm saying? You know, look at the right side and the wrong side of different, you know, situations. Look at your consequences. Think about your consequences before you make a decision, whether it's small or big. You know what I mean? Try to look ahead down the line at, you know, the consequences of your actions before you make that decision. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna get off my soapbox. AR10 checking out. Y'all take it easy. Have a good one, and I'll check in with y'all later. Peace.